Hey guys, what's up? It's Grace, and today I'm going to be doing an unhaul video, my first unhaul video, because recently I've been just kind of like ridding myself of all this clutter and stuff, not only with books, but with like clothes, knickknacks that I don't really want, and there's a lot of books that I'm gonna be unhauling, so yeah. I also want to say that I can't ship any of these away to you guys just because shipping is crazy expensive and I don't have that money, so I'm just gonna donate them to my local used bookstore and get like credit from that, so I'm sorry. So the first books I'm getting rid of are The Lost Prince and the Iron Trader by Julie Kagawa. I read The Lost Prince. It was okay, not the best, not worth me keeping, and not worth me reading the sequel, and it pains me because I love Julie Kagawa. She's just an amazing storyteller, but these books, no. So they go. Next book I will be getting rid of is Evil Librarian by Michelle Knudsen, or Knudsen, I don't know. I started reading this book in October and I got to page 93 and I was like, I'm not gonna finish this. It was, the main girl in it was very immature, the storyline was weird, and it was just lame. That's a good word for it. It was just like, I really love this cover, mainly because there's like the devil on it. It looks like a graffitied library book. But alas, it was not good, so I'm getting rid of it. Next book is Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick. This book, guys, I gave it a 3 stars, very generous 3 stars, but you know, it's more of like a 2 1-star book. The main girl in this was so dumb, like, is it possible for someone to be so dumb? This book was just a mess. It wasn't good. So, good riddance to it. Next books I'm getting rid of are Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea duology by April Genevieve Tchouk. She's got a tongue twister of a name. This duology, like after I read it, I was like, what the fuck? It gave me no answers. It didn't satisfy me in any way. Violet, the main girl in this, was so annoying I just wanted to slap her a lot. Next book I will be getting away is Tiger's Curse by Colleen Hawke. Whatever, I'm really bad with names. I bought this for really cheap at the last bookstore in LA, and I don't think I'll ever read it. I have heard some good things about it, I have heard bad things about it, so if you guys have read this, if you think it's worth me keeping, please tell me, because I'm just like, I don't know. The next book I'm going to be getting rid of is the one that I'm most skeptical about getting rid of, so if you guys have read it, please tell me if I should keep it or not. I don't know. And that is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini. I'm not much of a contemporary person as it is, and what this book deals with is suicide, and I really don't like reading about suicide just because of stuff, and I wouldn't say I'm uncomfortable about reading it, but it just really puts me in a place that I don't want to be in. And to add on to it, the author himself committed suicide, and to read this story and know how the author ended his life, it just hurts my heart. And I don't know if I like to read books, and by ending the book I want to be happy, even if it is a sad book, but it's really hard for me to communicate how I feel about reading this book because I just don't know. So again, comment below if you think this is really worth me. Next book I will be getting rid of is The Goddess Test by Amy Carter. If you guys saw my December wrap up, you would know that I really did not like this book. It's one of the worst books I've ever read. I don't know. I know a lot of people did enjoy this, but I don't know, maybe it was just my mood at the time. I was like, I really expected like a lot from this book because I know a lot of people did enjoy it. I just think it had so much potential and my expectations were sky high and it just didn't work out. So yeah, I will not be continuing on with this series. Yeah, sad day. Next book I will be getting rid of. I know that a lot of people might be mad at me because I had some comments on my other video saying, read this book, it's so good, but I'm like, I don't think I'd like it. I really don't. And that's Will Grayson by John Green and David Levithan. I got up to page 80 on this book and I just really was like, man, this isn't the best thing ever. And again, I'm not much of a contemporary person, and for it to be taking up space on my shelf when I can get a book that I will enjoy much better than this book, it's just worth it to me. So I'm sorry for the people who love this book. It's just not my thing. Next book I'll be getting rid of is It's the Fault in Our Stars by John Green. Not because I didn't like this book, just because it's a really beat up copy. I don't have a dust jacket or anything. So what I'm gonna do is I actually saw a copy at my local used bookstore that was really nice, and I was like, should I buy it? I don't know, but hopefully it's still there, so I might pick it up. Yeah. The book I'll be getting rid of is The Coldest Girl in Cold Town by Holly Black. I read this in, I think it was September. I forgot to talk about it in one of my wrap-ups because I didn't like this book. I really loved the writing style, but no, I did not like this book at all. I was really bored. The thing that I actually did really like about this book was in the beginning, it has like every chapter has a quote about death. I sound so morbid all the time, I'm really not, but it's just really cool. I thought that was interesting. And again, Holly Black's writing style is really lovely, but this book is a no-no. Next books I'm getting rid of, I know I'm gonna get shit for it because it is one of the most loved trilogies. That is the Mara Dyer trilogy by Michelle Hodkin. I know, guys, I did enjoy the first two books, but this book kind of ruined it for me and takes lots of space on my shelf. I'm never gonna reread this. Such beautiful covers too, which is a sad thing, and this book's signed, but never gonna reread it. I know a lot of people who want to read this series, so hopefully the person who finds this at my local used bookstore is like, hell yes, cool, that'll make somebody happy and not feel so bad. The book I will be getting rid of is The Edge of Never by J.A. Redmersky. This book was good. I really liked it. It is a new adult. It is one of the best new adults out there. There's a lot more depth to it than a lot of new adult books, but never gonna reread it. It's a thick book. I just am not gonna reread it, and I know a lot of people will enjoy this book, so it's leaving. Bye. Next books I'm getting rid of are the Lux series by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I really loved this series. It's not that I didn't love it, it's just that these covers are hideous, and I am such a shallow person when it comes to covers. And I don't know if I'd ever reread the series either, and if I ever have like the motivation to reread it, I'll probably just download it on my Kindle. But God. Just look at this. This is not okay. This is like a sin to this book. Because this book is so good and this cover is atrocious. Not saying that this guy isn't attractive, because he's pretty attractive, but the F is this. The last books I will be getting rid of are the Maze Runner trilogy by James Dashner. This book series, man. I've talked about it so many times. Again, I love the Maze Runner so freaking much. These two books. No, you screwed up. You screwed up. I think that about sums that up. So those are all the books I'm getting rid of. I know that there probably are a lot of books that you guys did enjoy, and I did enjoy some of them, but not enough to reread or keep. So I apologize if I offended you or anything like that. It's not my intention. I feel so good right now. Like, I just love getting rid of things that I don't need. It's like the best feeling because there's more space. I don't know, it's just a really good feeling. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.